Okay, guys, first up today, we're heading to our nation's capital. That is where a student-led march to end gun violence in America drew hundreds of thousands of people this weekend. And Demetrius Pipkin was there to watch it all go down. D?
Yeah, it's been a little over a month since the deadly mass shooting in Parkland, Florida claimed the lives of 17 victims. And since then, the students from Stoneman Douglas High School have gotten the country to rally behind their cause as they urge the president and Congress for stricter gun laws to ensure that their mass shooting is the last.
Welcome to the revolution.
A crowd of more than 200,000 people packed the streets of Washington, D.C. this weekend.
This is the prime place for everybody to come together and everybody to voice their opinions and share their opinions like a true democracy.
Survivors from the shooting in Parkland, Florida, organized the rally, known as the March for Our Lives. And with Capitol Hill within view, they called for a ban on the sale of certain types of guns and ammunition, assault weapons, and high-capacity magazines. They also want lawmakers to close loopholes that allow some to buy guns online or at gun shows.
We are not here for breadcrumbs, we are here for real change. We are here to lead.
This really is a movement spurred by young people. Everywhere you look, there's young people of all ages holding signs and shouting, protesting, and everyone that we've talked to, they all have the same message. They're just fed up.
As students and as young people, it's really important to exercise our rights and just show that we're not going to allow what's been going on to continue.
What difference can you make if you can't vote?
I think it's basically a statement saying once we are able to vote, we are going to make change. We are that generation who is going to make changes for the future and for those who can't speak out now for themselves.
And for some in the crowd, this movement hits really close to home.
I saw your sign. Can you read it for me?
Sure. It says, when I was a freshman at Virginia Tech, a gunman killed 32 of my classmates. Now I'm a teacher, and I worry, are my students next?
It's been nearly 11 years since the Virginia Tech shooting, but Rachel Callahan is optimistic that this movement will make a difference.
We're changing things, and it's going to be better.
The rally also touched on gun violence in urban communities, which is often overlooked in the media.
I am here today to acknowledge and represent the African American girls whose stories don't make the front page of every national newspaper.
You know, gun violence affects us all in our community, during urban communities and in our school, and that shouldn't be the case. We came here today to stand in numbers with our people.
The Trump administration applauded the young marchers and issued a statement saying that keeping our children safe is a top priority. In a $1.3 billion spending bill that President Trump signed last week, increased federal funds will go towards background checks, as well as mental health and criminal record sharing. And the Justice Department is working to ban bump stocks, an attachment that can make a gun fire more bullets faster. It was used in the recent deadly shooting in Las Vegas. But the students from Florida say that wouldn't have been enough to protect them.
When they give us that inch, that bump stock ban, we will take a mile.
At least 800 similar marches were held across the country and all over the world, all with the same empowered sense of unity. But the rally in D.C. was the largest and attracted special guests. Yolanda King, who is Martin Luther King Jr.'s granddaughter, used his famous words as a call to action.
I have a dream that enough is enough.
Demetrius Pipkin, Channel 1 News.